5 weeks to half marathon. Hopefully we will make it in one piece. Good morning everyone, welcome back to today's vlog. Today it is Sunday the 23rd of Feb. It is currently bright and early in the morning. Also don't mind my hair and everything, I have literally just rolled out of bed. I'm currently cooking toast because we are going our first ever long run. This is going to be the longest run I've ever run. And I'm a bit scared because I'm going to take some gels while on this run. And I've never used gels before, so it should be interesting. Also I did my nails last night, what do you guys think? I did a little bit of nail art on them, they're like little lines with some stars on them. I think they're cute. They're different, but I think they're cute. I'm gonna need to take my vest today, which I always take my vest. It's meant to be hot and also meant to be a bit stormy at the moment, but at the moment it looks all right out there. I think I need to pack 2 gels, and I'm gonna pop electrolyte in my little drink bottles as well. 12 kilometers. I've never run 12 kilometers before, but we're gonna see how we go. Now in my vest I have 2 drink bottles full of electrolytes, blackcurrant electrolytes from the Science and Sport brand, and then I'm going to take 2 gels with me because I'm running a long distance. I've never had any gels before, so I'm a little bit nervous about them, but I'm thinking that it should be fine. So I'm going to be taking lemon and lime and an orange flavour. These consistencies people say are more like liquid compared to other gels, so we will see how we go with them. As you can see, they're quite big compared to my hand, they're quite big. But yeah, I'm going to take 2 gels and that should be enough to get me through the run. We're going to take our first gel. We're currently 35 minutes in. I'm going to take the lemon lime one. It is currently raining. That was the hardest run I've ever done. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's bloody hard. 12 kilometers done. Okay, let's debrief as I sit down and try and cool off. It is so hot out there. I have sweated like no tomorrow. It is currently 27 degrees. No wonder I literally struggled so much. That has been the hardest run mentally and physically for me. So let's have a look at what we did. We ran 12.13 kilometers. Let's just take it back on how my training has been lately. 2 weeks ago I went camping, so my training slowed down, but I still was running, but I wasn't running as much or as far. Then the week after that I then went to a festival and my running just stopped. I couldn't run anymore because I had a lot to do in that short time frame. So I was doing weights when I could, but I wasn't running. And then the week after that I had COVID, so I was in bed sick and was not doing any exercise at all. So this is my first ever run after all of that madness. So that's why I feel like I struggled so much. When I woke up, wasn't feeling the run, did not want to run. I put this run off already one day and I was just not vibing with the whole running scenario. And I was like, no, you got to get up, you got to do it, come on. Wait, we've got 5 weeks to our half marathon, so get up, we're doing it. So then I get moving, I start going. 5 to 8 kilometers in, I'm like, oh, I'm really not feeling it, it's too hot, I'm really struggling, let's just go home and we'll try again a different day. And then I was like, you know what, that's not the vibe we're going for at all. If I have to run walk through this run, I will do that than just giving up and going home at the 8 kilometer mark. We're going for a slow pace today because this is my first ever long run. This is the longest I've ever run. It is so hot and it is also my first time having a gel. So the gel at the moment I have not had any issues with. The gel was actually pretty good. Flavor tasted really nice. It was lemon lime. It just felt like unset jelly. It was a bit weird textured wise, but not too bad. And I felt like after I had it, as it should, it gave me more energy. So I was able to run and not feel as bad. The only thing is, because it was my first time taking a gel, I did want to take my time and not rush it. So it did take me a while to consume the gel, and I was walking while I was having the gel. I tried to run while having the gel and I accidentally made a mess. It was just not a vibe. I haven't gotten that yet. So it took me a while to have the gel, but once I got it down, it was good. I only decided to take 1 gel. And then I was feeling good. I was like, yeah, this is good, I'm just running, and the mindset of, oh, I can't do it or I don't want to do it anymore, sort of kilometers left and I was enjoying the run. Even though I was struggling a lot, I was enjoying it because I slowed it down and I was like, you know what, we're not trying to just run at the moment. We want to try and just keep running and not stop. But when it's your first ever long run and I have had a while off training, I went, we're gonna have some walking breaks. It's gonna happen, okay? We're gonna have to get used to it and settle for it, you know? I think it was around the 9 kilometer mark. It started raining quite a bit, but it was actually quite nice because it was cooling me down. So I was like, you know what, welcome this rain on. I'm dying. And then after the 10 kilometers, really struggled. Fitness wise, I wouldn't say I struggled in that aspect. I struggled in my feet were hurting so bad. The balls of my feet, like here, were like, it felt like they were blistering. They were so hot and it was just so uncomfortable. So I had the slowest jog on ever because I was just trying to, by that point, get the run over and done with because my feet were literally killing me and I could not do it anymore. I had the thought around the 11 kilometer mark of, I'll just ring up the fam, someone will be able to come pick me up because this is really, really bad. And I went, no, I'm so close, come on. You've done this to yourself already, let's just keep going. And then when I got to like almost 12 kilometers, I went, why did I just keep going? I should have stopped. But now I'm back, so I'm glad I did it. But from the whole ups and down of that run, there was a lot of ups and downs and it was just, whew, a lot going on. I am now going to quickly have a shower, chill out. I really don't want to eat, but I know that you really should eat something. So also, me and my bestie are hoping to go paddleboarding today sometime. So I'm gonna message her and see if she wants to do it soon because I want to dip off in the beach because I'm so hot and I feel like the whole time I was running, I'm like, this would be so good jumping in that ocean. And because my running route, it's around beaches. So I was looking at beaches all the time. I'm like, it'd be so good to jump in right now. It'd be so good. 5 weeks to half marathon is actually scary, but we have got this. Hopefully we will make it in one piece, but honestly at this stage I don't know how we're gonna go because I'm struggling. And that's another thing, I was a bit negative towards how I was doing. I was like, I shouldn't be struggling this bad, like I've been doing it for a little while, I should be better than this. But I also thought about it, I was like, I've had 3 weeks of interruption and it has really affected my fitness. So like, you can't really judge yourself on this run and be like, it was terrible when you haven't really trained properly in the last 3 weeks. So that's my little debrief for my run. Okay, we have decided on some toast and me and my bestie are gonna go do some paddleboarding right now. It looks a little windy out there, but oh well, or if we end up in the water, who cares? It's a bit hot anyway, so it'll be a bit of relief. Okay guys, I am all ready for the beach. This is my little outfit, super cute, linen pants, green bathers. So we're gonna go stand up paddleboarding. It is currently around 28-30 degrees in that range. But yeah, we're gonna go paddleboarding. I'm so excited. It is very windy outside, so hopefully it will still be good. I'm sure it will be. I am now back. We didn't end up being able to go paddleboarding as it is extremely windy and is raining a ton. I've got a hairdressing course tomorrow, so I've got some stuff that I need to do today. So let's get all ready for that. Okay guys, it is Monday the 24th of Feb. It is currently 6 o'clock. I've just gotten back from a hairdressing course. I don't normally work Mondays at all because we had a hairdressing course on today. It was about the new high lift that they've got. So we learned how to use high lift in a more in-depth way, which was really cool. And then after work, I rushed off to like a hair salon shop so then I could buy colour for my mum's hair. Then when I got back home, I packed up my paddleboard because the other day I washed it and made sure it was all clean because you should do that every now and then so your board doesn't get damaged, you know. But now it is time to do a drop set run. It is gonna be 7 kilometers in total. Also, I want to show you my painting. I managed to finish it, so let me show you. I finished it last night and look how cute it looks. Look at all the detail in that painting. God damn, slick. Okay, I'm all ready for my 7 kilometer run. This is the outfit. This got a black hat, black sunnies, this little top on, my running belt, and then the shorts. Let's go. 7 kilometers done. Okay, now that I'm showered and looking a lot better, more presentable, I've just cooked my little steak sandwich. But yeah, I'll talk about this run quickly. So I ran for 59 minutes, which was a lot shorter than what it was expected. Ridiculous. I did not think I was gonna do it in a shorter time. But anyway, it was 7 kilometers all up. And then yeah, just did the interval blitz. The first couple kilometers feeling so good, you know, feeling great. And then for some reason I chose the hilliest course I could have ever done. And my original plan was I was just going to run near my neighborhood and instead I ran to a little beach that I like to go to. The beach was beautiful. I almost got attacked by a seagull. The hell? And then on my way home, there was 2 kangaroos sitting on our neighbour's lawn. And normally when you get near them, they like run away. But this time one of them didn't. So one ran away. And then I got from maybe a meter from it. We had a standoff. I'm like, are you gonna go or am I gonna go? What's going on here? And the next thing you know, I was like, I'm gonna go because I don't want to risk that kangaroo. Because they can be violent if you get near them. Like they normally aren't meant to be, but if you get in their grill, they will be. Did the split and then I did a 1.2 kilometer cool down run after. Had a shower and now I'm gonna eat my steak. Good morning everyone. It is Saturday the 1st of March. It is officially grand final day. I am absolutely terrified. I'm scared. It's currently 10:36. We don't play till 12 and I have got myself some fruit toast here. This is going to be a hard game that we're going to be playing. Later after touch we're going to have a bit of a party here at our house to celebrate our season together, and then yeah, if some of the girls want to come out we'll go out to town and have a bit of fun. But yeah, we also went up earlier at 9 to watch my little cousin play touch football, so that was really good. It was amazing. I'm just going to chill out, get ready for the granny. This is now after the grand final. We played an incredible game. It was very tough. We didn't end up winning, but I did get a score, which was great. Don't mind me shutting this door. I'm all ready for the little after party. So yeah, I'm gonna head off to the after party. I'll see you guys later.